Who's taking me home? I guess I have to now.
You're only like a block away from each other, so.
Yeah. Alright, we got a full fucking episode.
Did you? This is more than full.
You
did a nice job. Is it on?
Oh yeah, get a nice cheers for the podcast.
Yeah.
What?
Welcome to episode 3.
Is it recording?
Yes,
Wait, we started?
Ew. Yep.
That's fast.
Welcome to the laws when you're drinking the cups.
That's right. You gotta be loud.
That's right,
you
fellas.
You gotta be loud, because you're
How much louder?
Like that, probably.
That's
Welcome to the cum zone.
Yeah, that works, probably.
Damn. Honestly, where's the bathroom though, Nick? I gotta pee.
You actually have to walk over there.
Yeah.
Second door on the left. Oh, Mark's gonna find in the darkness. He said, I'm going to piss first.
I'm gonna be honest, I had to pee since we were at Taco Bell.
Here before?
No, Mark's never been here.
That is Blake.
So he's just running into the darkness. Huh?
Yeah.
He's gonna piss in a corner. You've been with Mark before, you know how he is. Retarded.
Yeah,
Like when we were driving through Chicago and he started screaming at cars.
Yeah, that's happened
Like just
today.
out of nowhere.
Oh, and there's a guy who sneezed when we were at a red light, and he just yelled out, "Bless you!" And the guy was like, "Thank you."
Like I said,
I won't be surprised if my bathroom's broken by the time he gets
your
back.
bathroom's already broken.
Bro, I gotta use it next though. What the hell?
Here's the thing though, Nick. Your bathroom's already broken. Have you ever looked at the door frame?
Yeah, but you can still piss in it.
I mean, but still, it's
Yeah,
fucked.
but the toilet's
You don't
probably
piss on the door frame. You piss
Yeah.
on the toilet.
Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm doing every
The
time.
bathroom's not broken if the door doesn't close.
I'm just saying, if you guys are pissing on door frames, then I'm missing something.
Yeah,
Wait, no one else pisses on door frames?
See?
This is news.
I'm
That's
missing
what I've been
something
doing.
then.
What?
This is news to me.
That's what I've been doing, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's cool.
That's the reason his bathroom's been looking better and better every
All I do is be
podcast.
drinking Pedialyte on the
Yeah,
day.
if your door don't close, you just...
There, Blake, go.
It's like WD-40.
WD-40?
Yeah, but you
Knocked
piss.
over my laptop bag. Yo, Blake just took him out. I want my water open.
Nick is,
He do be mixing the White Claw and the McDonald's Sprite though.
yeah, White Claw and McDonald's Sprite is
Life-changing.
life-changing.
Sorry.
Fucking.
I think,
There we go.
what are you doing, Mark?
Mark, you can talk, you know.
You said a word yet?
Okay.
This is why we can't have you on the podcast, because you don't do anything, you just creep on people.
Yeah, Mark is audio. He's definitely not an Oreo. I'm a fucking
Hey!
guy.
Can't say
White
that.
Claw's going in.
John is all racist. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That White Claw's hitting.
I'm not going back and editing that.
Mark is a
Retard.
physical humor type of guy.
It's not true, he likes to scream at people on the
That's gonna
street
sound
and bug
great.
people.
By the way, him opening that.
Yeah. That's like Luis with the guitar in the background. It's all gonna sound good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, and
this
then Mark
episode's
crinkling his
gonna be
bag.
amazing.
And then us talking over each other.
Yeah. Us sipping White Claw.
You won't be able to edit the whole. Like the whole thing is just gonna.
I'm not editing anything.
We don't edit this podcast.
This clip is going straight to Nick, and
This
he's
is
gonna
gonna
upload it.
This
Yep.
is gonna be the raw footage.
Going in raw.
No, that's the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode.
No,
Speaking of
top
going in raw.
jalopy.
Speaking of going in raw, you guys want to tell the story about that guy in the car in front of us?
I guess.
There was a guy in an old car in front of us, and he almost got head.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.
Congratulations.
That's it.
But he did.
But he didn't. We didn't see anything.
Oh,
We had to turn to Taco Bell. Yeah.
welcome back. Blake just got back from taking a shit.
Imagine
Or was
going
it
to Taco
piss?
Bell.
It was a piss. I was
amazing.
thinking about taking a shit and destroying his bathroom, but I decided not to.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You sure did not drop the bell buster on him?
No.
The
try
bell
not to destroy his toilet.
I'm sorry, the bowl buster.
I really didn't want that being recorded.
Were you taking a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there's
might
a-
have been real loud, so I didn't trust it.
What do you think this mic is?
I thought it was gonna. I mean, I thought worried about the mic.
You got a lavalier on, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was also the
Actually-
first time we had it like turned down too low on the sensitivity. Oh,
I
I
just
turned it up.
Uh-oh. Now we're gonna hear all the
Mark,
parts.
just speak out loud.
Mark, what is your problem?
He's probably wondering if he can say swear words or something.
You
bad.
can swear.
Mark's
Yeah.
trying to say a bad word.
And you're also part black, so you can say the N-word.
It's allowed.
We're all Hispanic, so
we
it's all
we
good.
have to censor all of ours if we do it.
No, we're all Hispanic. We're fine.
Yeah, the only truly white person here is Blake.
Yeah.
Damn, probably.
He might be partially Hispanic. He doesn't know his dad.
Ooh.
Or he knows him, but he doesn't like him.
Maybe that's why I don't know him.
Yeah.
Black.
You hear what Blake said? He said, maybe that's why I don't know him, because he's black.
Oh
We'll
no!
have to see one day.
Nah.
That's gonna die before my dad.
Blake's gonna
Stop.
turn out to have like
Maybe
Native
the first
American
again.
blood in him.
Dude,
He's gonna get that
Blake-
reparations check.
Blake is gonna
Fuck
get the
Yang Bucks,
reparations.
get that
checks, indeed.
reparations.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Get those books.
No, speaking about getting head though on the
Yeah.
highway,
I got head.
You gave Luis head?
No, I got a blowjob while driving on Lakeshore
He was in the
Drive.
backseat. He wasn't allowed.
Do you want to tell the story or not?
Yeah, I mean it's a real simple story. It was like I was. It was
Yeah,
like,
Lakeshore Drive makes people very horny.
No, it was around.
Water, I'm wet.
It was the week before my. It was like I was on the week of my birthday, but it was before my birthday happened.
Birthday ahead.
And and it was this happened this year. This year. So wait, Vincent, you guys remember when I was in the hospital?
Yes.
Yeah. So like 2 days, 4 days.
Okay, just a disclaimer: don't say this person's name, please.
I'm not. We're
Okay.
we're okay. Like,
It was Luis
This-
Martinez.
what is the thing?
This will go on the internet, so
What is the thing?
Wow, to 3 people?
We'll use yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's be honest here. Let's be real with ourselves. You guys don't. Am I like your first special guest, by the way?
Technically, our first special guest was John, even though he's part of the
But
main
now
crew.
he's a permanent cast member for you
technically,
guys.
Well, you were already a cast
Yeah.
member too. All of us are cast members already.
Ow.
yeah, you
Because
were.
we
You
made
were
the
at
G Boys at the convention.
Yeah, you were at the dawning of the G Boys.
See, this makes no
Dumbass.
sense to me.
I was just the witness of it.
No, you were just the idiot who
only
kept
one that
running in and
wasn't
trying to
there
take
for
over.
Play through the fire.
But
and
then
the
when
But I mean, you guys are doing it
I wanna
on your
watch
own,
this right
though.
here.
This is like your own thing, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I mean,
I
I'm
was gonna say-
I'm busy working, so I barely
Okay,
have
you're
time.
still part of it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
This is the first episode featuring Mark and Blake. So
I thought he was on.
Also,
No, Mark's
G
not
Boys
really
were
on.
Flash.
Oh, cool.
He was in like
yeah,
the.
Luis
first
was
ever,
on
like,
last week's episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
back to the story, I guess.
We get sidetracked really easily. It's fucking bad.
You know, last night everyone was talking about the first time they got head.
Let's go.
Never.
We're not going back to that.
No, we are
Put
not.
that on record. Never.
Not on this, at least.
Yeah, not
The first time?
Maybe
again.
at a
No,
panel
we don't wanna
featuring
hear
the
about the
G-Boys,
first time.
Maybe we'll roll it out.
Oh yeah, with
We're doing that at
with
DaishoCon?
Yeah, at
If
a
y'all are coming to
panel, maybe.
DaishoCon this November,
DaishoCon
Exclusive
takeover.
topic at a
I'll be
panel.
asking for head there.
Well, hey,
Oh my god.
Blake will be asking for head. We'll be talking
Who
about
wants to give me
head.
my first
say,
time?
I just thought of something.
And now we have
Why
a-
don't you guys live stream?
Because we don't have
Okay.
recording
Because we
cameras
would
for
get
that.
banned.
I can just bring my camera.
Well,
Shut your mouth.
I don't have a mic for it.
Don't
though.
ask.
well, you don't need to have
Shut the
recording.
fuck up, Blake.
You don't.
Go
need-
back into the
I'm gonna
darkness.
kiss
Alright,
you
shut the
on
fuck
mouth
up.
right
Let
now.
one person talk at a
Oh
time.
my lord.
That's not fun.
Yo,
I'm
who's
being
Oreos?
assaulted.
Chaos.
He's
Yo,
throwing
who's Oreos?
It's pretty good.
You know, I
His-
started.
slide?
I'm
Yo,
starting to
that
live stream
Hey.
too.
Here, I'll let you have this one.
Okay, so continue Mark's head story.
My head story.
He's
yes.
got head.
My
No
head.
But
Damn it.
Head on the
You
lake
got it.
shore.
Yes.
We'll call it. The title of the story is Head on the Lake Shore.
Sounds like a music
Okay.
festival.
Yeah.
This shit sounds like a Stephen King book.
Yeah. Head on the lake shore.
We can't let Mark talk because he's gonna start choking up on air.
Throw up.
I'm gonna die. This is my death.
That's all
Anywho,
I got.
anywho, we'll call.
She was sucking my.
Anywho, so I guess disclaimer. It was a trans girl, and so I guess we should.
Old boy.
We'll. How dare you?
We should preface this. Mark is gay.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm pan.
I'm
You're
gonna
gay.
I'm
It
pan.
has to be a reveal at a panel.
Damn, we're
Pan
doing fucking
pizza.
pans.
Yeah, I'm
Ready,
pan
shut it.
pizza.
This homie's a
Oh, wow.
pan pizza.
Yeah. Anywho, so it was.
Mystery's gone.
We'll call her Georgia. It's far from her name. But we'll call her
Yeah,
Georgia.
Wisconsin.
It was
Zombie
actually.
Land?
It was
It was
Georgie.
actually Nantucket.
Georgina.
This is
How about
gonna be like,
Georgina?
what's the
Georgina's a good name for them.
What
Why
the
didn't
fuck
you
does
just
it matter?
call her,
You
like,
can call her
Melanie?
Bumfuck Kalamazoo for all we care. It doesn't matter.
Kalamazoo is not a girl name, so you wouldn't call him
It could be.
Kalamazoo.
Vince,
Any
please
name
design
could
a
be
shirt
wrong.
that says Bumfuck Calvin.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Fucking Mark.
Quote by Mark.
Yeah.
Drink your
Anywho.
water first before you start talking again.
Sure. I guess my stage water.
You
Yeah.
thirsty over there?
How long's the story been going on?
Oh, like
Georgina.
30 minutes probably.
Whoa.
Anywho.
Christ, we're only 8 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah. This is the first 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes
Luis
are
has to
gonna...
leave in 2 minutes. It's been 8 minutes, you
Shut up,
know.
idiot.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, Louis.
I have to go to sleep.
Hey there, little boy.
When I have to wake up at 8 in the morning.
You're staying.
Oh, I'm not waking up at 8. I have to be at work by 8.
Hey, I do too. I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, you also
Oh,
live
wow,
here.
Nick's in his own
Yeah, but I
house.
can't go to sleep when y'all are here.
Big brain.
That's fine.
Full send like the full case of those White Claws. We'll see.
Oh shit.
Hey, wait, is that
We'll see if
melatonin?
you go to work tomorrow.
Hey, you mind if I just borrow a couple pills so I can go to sleep tomorrow?
Those are gummies.
Actually,
This guy. Are you
Bro,
being
they're
for
like
real
they're
right
like
now?
$10 for a full bottle at Target.
There's no the 24.
Oh,
Is the Walgreens around here
$10.
open 24/7?
Walmart over here is open 24/7.
Yeah, I know that one, but I don't want to go in my car and go to there to like.
Just gravitate.
Is you bands in there?
No, I just don't want to go like after I get home. Nick drops me off. I don't want to get out of my car keys and head out again.
Just do it tomorrow.
fucking
Yeah, you can
anywho,
take-
Georgina.
You could take a couple melatonin. Just remind me before you leave.
Thank you.
No problem.
Anywho,
How old
Georgina.
is that, by the way? Because I just
This fucking story hasn't even started.
Can we let him finish?
Yeah.
He's not even 2 seconds into
Okay,
the story.
let's just do the story. Let's do this.
So it was like 4 days after I got back home with the hospital, and I was working for a few days, and I get like the thing with like Georgina is like we were trying to set up a date, and the day before, like the day after this happened, we were gonna go on a date. That never happened. Ghosted. It was a long story. We don't want to get into that.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, it's not bad. It's just complications, you know, that happens in a relationship. Anywho, Georgina texts me, though, she wants to meet the night before, though. Tonight, aka, that means. She wants to meet that night. So I'm like, alrighty, let me...
Wait, how long ago you said this was?
Stop interrupting him.
Hey, at least it's relevant to the conversation.
How long
I'm gonna
ago?
beat you up
Yeah.
unless he finishes.
This happened in April this year.
Okay.
Yeah, this happened in April this year. Anywho.
Put that on the shirt.
Anywho, Georgina texts me back.
Okay.
I don't wanna look.
How dare you?
Take a picture.
Looks like
I guess we should describe who we have now on the
That's the
podcast.
thumbnail.
Anywho, so we should clarify who we have on the podcast now. We have former celebrity Papa Smurf.
we got Blake, he left, and now we got Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
Oh, yo, Blake, what'd you do?
Blake.
Papa Smurf go.
I'm Spider-Man. I'm Superman, guys.
Oh, Spider Smurf.
Clark Kent now, fellas.
New special guest Peter Parker. Peter Parker, did you
Wait, shut up, dude. You said Spider-Man. You just revealed his true identity. You idiot.
Spider-Man.
You gotta run.
Set to let the Mark finish the story.
Alright, fucking go on.
Sorry.
Anyway,
we
so
got off topic again.
Georgina gives me texts me. She wants to meet tonight. I'm like, yes, well, that'd be great. Cool, I'm down with that. We'll just chill in the night in my car. We'll just chill in my car. And so we chill. So I get my text. I'm like, I finish working, clock out, punch out, get my money, head straight to where she lives,
Head.
and no, not
Context
not immediately.
A nice foreshadow to the story.
No, yeah, of course. So, I wait over by where she lives. She gets in the car. We, make out for a bit right then and there. So I drive off. And my head is like, my thinking.
Which one?
He's just thinking.
Okay, so my head, my brain
Your
is
brain?
going, man, where am I going to get this head at? We're in the heart of,
That was your first thought.
yeah.
No.
The most first thought was like, where am I gonna get this head at and not get noticed while driving?
Where the fuck?
There's like, I do DoorDash, to explain my job. I do DoorDash. I do food delivery in the city, and like I basically know now, like for doing this for like now a year, I know the city like the back of my hand, and so I know every alley and like streetway where I can just go and do whatever the fuck I want. And so after that, like I'm thinking in my head, where am I gonna go to get my head? And I think to myself, why don't I just fucking hit Lakeshore Drive? Just drive on Lakeshore Drive. So she lives not too far from the exit of Lakeshore Drive. I get on Lakeshore Drive. Boom, here we go. It's about to begin.
Oh my god.
We are not even getting. We're not even fully on the fucking Lakeshore Drive, and she's already down giving me the head. And so we're like
before you even put the car in park.
No, I didn't even get in the park. No, fuck no. I was driving the whole time.
Bro.
Bruh.
Yeah. It was like, alright.
Imagine getting into a car crash while you're giving head.
That bitch's head going straight into the console. She's dead.
Do you guys remember the Wolf of Wall Street scene with Jordan Belfort in the Ferrari?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like.
Except you weren't in a Ferrari.
Yeah, I wasn't in a Ferrari. I was in my
Driving a Ford
fucking
Escape or something.
You also weren't with Margot Robbie.
No, she was cute though. She was very cute.
Was she cute like Margot Robbie though?
Yeah,
No,
no,
Margot Robbie
Even
cute.
in the underage way, I'm thinking, you know?
Whoa.
Like catching the case kind of way.
What? I'll never catch her. She was 18, sir.
See that? He said, "I'll never catch a case." That means he said, "I'll never get caught."
Oh.
Holy shit. It's only illegal if you get caught.
Takashi,
Hitting
that you?
that shit, dude. That shit's empty.
What's going on, Mark? You a sex offender?
Uh-oh. Welcome back.
Oh, man.
And Charlamagne got a question for you.
Anywho.
Why are you a pedophile?
Oh, yeah. Anywho, so we're driving on Lakeshore Drive, and we're like not too far from where it passes the loop. Mm-hmm. And so we're driving now. We're going like we're hitting the sights while we're doing this. And so,
What are the sites?
I mean, the sights of the city and the loop and like.
Okay.
She can't see him. She's too busy having my
She's
dick
too
in her
busy.
mouth.
She's too busy. She's on a mission.
But I'm enjoying the sights.
But I'm enjoying the sights. I'm feeling like on cloud 9 when that happens. It's gonna be a beautiful wallpaper.
We're all just laughing at the picture.
Yeah, the thumbnail is a
Oh, the
pic-
sick thumbnail? Dude,
Yeah, the
right.
thumbnail this episode is what
Beautiful.
the picture that's going around.
That's you, Blake.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Anywho, so halfway in to getting the head, I'm thinking of like, all right, I gotta get off the fucking. So like, what happens like while this is happening is like I get a little bit too into it. I get a little bit distracted, and I almost
While driving?
While driving, of course. Don't forget, I'm like going 50 on the Lakeshore Drive, and I almost like it was like I had like instant like spider senses. It was like, hold on. So I was all the way in the very left lane of the Lakeshore Drive, so no one can see me on the right side, and they wouldn't see anyone on the left side, so they wouldn't notice it. And so as I'm like holding on the steer with one hand, and like I have my other hand on her hand, like my right hand, like my steer one, like my left hand begins to like steer the car more and more a little bit of the left, and I get to get on like the brrrr things, and I see myself about to scrape paint. I'm like, nope, boom. And I just hard turn right, and I like swerve a bit, and I'm like, I got you, don't worry, we got this. And she like looks up and like, what the fuck, like what's going on? I'm like, don't worry, keep back at work. And then so I think to myself,
Back at work?
go back to your work.
Did you actually say that?
No, I was like, don't worry about it, babe, or something like that. But like, anywho, at this point, I go like, fuck it, this is getting a little too risky. I'm gonna get on Michigan Drive. You know Magnificent Mile?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So-
I thought you were trying to stay away from people. You're just
No, I was edgy danger. I was like, we are smack dab in
He said,
Magnificent
I'm trying
Mile.
to get head in front of the Gucci store. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Why do you have an apple?
It's a peach.
It's a peach.
Did I pick up? How did I pick it up?
Sorry.
Pretty well.
You're making fun of the guy who's missing some of his vision. What a
Shut up,
bully.
Do that again. I want to.
blind
But
ass.
also hitting a stain.
Ooh, he's
So
actually
we do be hitting
Shut
over
the
there.
fuck up. I want to see what this looks like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Must not.
Get closer.
Ooh, bigger bites. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's a big fucking
Yummy.
That's what head sounds like?
Hold on. For a moment.
I hope
Okay.
so.
Did you guys ever watch the videos for Payday 2 on like how they get the sound?
No.
Kinda.
Is this Instagram video of the guy who does the audio like he's the audio designer for the sound effects while also being the audio composer for the music of Payday 2, and there's this fucking clip of him like going mad on a fucking orange right in front of a microphone, and it's the funniest fucking shit. Like I don't know what it was for, but it just was like just savagely eating this fucking
You actually gonna
orange.
fucking leave? You're such a bitch.
You are such
Dude,
a
I've
bitch.
been away since like
Everyone
8.
bully him.
I'm sorry.
Get in the middle.
Take
Yeah,
it
we
out.
were.
I'm alright.
I took a nap
Fall
in the
asleep
car.
during the podcast.
Sure you can. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, that's true. Fall asleep with a guitar in your hands.
Obviously, he also has to drive it.
And he's just like, yeah, I'm not a virgin anymore. Yeah, let you fuck my hand.
Okay.
Rosemont's like 20 minutes away.
That's weird. That's
Yes.
definitely not an hour.
You're not far from here.
Good job.
I think I was the last one.
Alright.
Bye, Nick.
Alright, Luis has left the building. Anywho.
Unfortunate.
Wait for Nick to get back before we finish the story.
Of course, yes.
Editing time.
I can.
So,
I want to sit closer.
you want to sit next to me and watch me make
I can just
burgers?
describe
Oh.
like the
Shit on
afterthought.
my,
Like,
shit on my mouse
I don't
pad.
care
I
what
know,
your stupid
Get off my
Halo Wars
fucking
2
mouse pad!
I'm gonna beat you up for even having Halo Wars 2 memorabilia.
why did you look like you're about to unzip your pants?
Because I had to move my belt. Because it's hurting
Why you
my
looking there?
fat stomach.
Over is it
Saying you're not gay when you are gay. Looking at
I
man's
always
cock.
had a penis, dude.
a pan?
Means
There's
looking
a
at cock.
difference.
Pan.
Do you need the whole mouse pad?
Pan means
Is
you're
that
just, your
necessary?
preferred personality overall.
I mean, you are on the couch.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is my...
It's in the couch.
When it comes to personality, I think like
How the fuck did I get in
I don't know if
You're
it's just me, but like when it comes to personality of a chick I like, I'm gonna be honest, or no overall, I'm gonna be honest. The
Why are you
moi
rambling? Get on with it.
the moi moi kun, you know, the cute like anime girl personality. Not like I would say like the perfect the kawaii kohai chick.
Mm.
You know the Oni-chan.
You say Big Brother?
There are many examples that are not that type of thing. What do you? Why are you implying that, sir?
Mark is looking for young girls under the age of 18. Someone
No,
please
why
call the police.
not?
He's
Somebody
looking for
please call the police.
16-year-olds
Alright.
specifically.
You guys went all the way to Champaign?
We did.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear that story?
miles?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
We had to fix the guy's tire.
Blake gave him head on the way back too.
I wish.
You wish you gave him a head?
Maybe it would have made that trip.
No,
more
that was
interesting.
that was more like the Wolf of Wall Street scene with them. It was you should have seen it.
It was
You
a
should've
nicer
seen
car than probably yours for sure.
What?
He did drive a Mustang.
Oh, get fucked.
Uh-oh.
Mark's leaving.
Oh, Mark has left the building.
Mark said asthma attack time.
Oh, look, I'm moving up in the seats. Look, I can move even closer.
Cute, look at that.
That's insane.
Insane what?
You guys went all the way.
Well, we saw a movie first.
Yeah, no,
It was.
so we watched The Joker.
It was only like an
How
hour
was
and
it?
The Joker?
45 minutes back.
It's not the Joker, it's just Joker.
That doesn't
In-
make sense. 3 hours there, an hour 45 back.
It was,
We
it was
caught the
like
jet stream.
it was like
Yeah, we started going east to west.
it was like
Homie
2
picks up
hours
at the
back. It
nitrous,
wasn't that
you know?
bad.
That is a tough drive.
For the on the way getting there, they were going. I think like because I was looking at the speedometer. Sometimes they were going like
It was like 3 hours
60.
because there was so much traffic.
yeah, he was going at like 60 on the way there, but on the way back he was going about like 95. So he was going a little bit more.
Yeah, the roads were
Were
empty.
you guys playing gas?
We could have. No, his radio's out because Luis has that thing with his freaking
There's
car.
no radio.
Bruh.
No.
No, on the way there, the music was working.
No, so like halfway, so like a quarter of the way there, the radio started working again. So we got music, but like literally for a quarter of that, it was just like silence, and I had my fucking phone and like showing Blake because like Blake and I were sitting in the back seat with and so like Luis's friend and him, they were in the front seat. So me and just Blake were just sitting in the back, just shooting the shit really for like most of that, and it was pretty good.
I've heard that since the Roaring 20s.
Me and the homies just shooting the shit.
Just shooting the shit.
Hey, but next year will be the second coming of the Roaring 20s.
That's true.
That's what I'm telling you. So I'm already
You'll
doing
never
it.
We're
realize-
bringing back bounce.
Yeah.
Y'all got to bounce. We're bringing
Bounce,
that
yeah.
phrase back.
Oh, the bounce.
We got to bounce.
That
Hey.
cop already brought that back on us, remember?
Yeah,
Dude,
but we
I'm
got to
so-
bring it back
I
regularly.
gotta bounce.
Dude, I'm so ready for the next coming of the Great Depression.
Oh yeah.
It's already
Dude, we're
been
getting
here,
there.
bro.
We're close.
Oh, fuck, we already are boomers. Destiny 2 came back. Or Destiny came back in general.
There's already talks
Dude,
of,
but
a,
it's
recess-
like
of a
Fortnite.
recession about to hit us. So
Yeah,
get ready.
Haha.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Our future's
Watch.
fucked.
Hey,
recession.
guy.
The recession's gonna literally hit on when the market opens on fucking December, and we're all fucked. And then like
Gang, gang.
five
Gang.
years later after it happens, we're gonna
We'll
be like
thrive.
the next millennials being blamed for everything.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get our Yang Bucks.
Yeah, we'll all be good.
And the world will be at peace.
There we
All
go.
wars will be
Save up.
stopped.
We'll get the
Yeah.
gamer house.
Save up on Jockcoin.
We get Yang Bucks and we can blame the boomers for everything that goes wrong.
Destiny
Easy as
4.
that.
Destiny 4 comes out at that time too.
Yeah. And then everything's alright in the world.
What do you do when you wake up on December 1st, you look out the window, it's the fucking apocalypse from like the Terminator movies?
I'll be pretty scared, I'll be honest.
that's
I'm be
awesome.
like, Yang, where you saying?
Gang, gang.
I'm
Honestly,
just saying.
honestly, if that
closer we get to
happens, like
depression,
literally
the
in my
sooner we start
head,
another
my
war.
process
That's
thinking
true.
is that like that means that civilization ends, no laws, morality is like a fucking
I can fuck
bullshit.
someone under the edge of a tree.
Hey, Mark's waiting.
Mark's like, I'm waiting for that recession.
So that's what I'm saying. I can't wait for martial law to hit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that means the value of money does not exist anymore. That means I can go to
The
a
value
fucking
of boy pussy does.
yes. That means I'm going all the way up into Evanston,
Make it
into the rich
so.
mansions.
To the top, baby.
I don't know
Bro,
where it came
think
from.
about it. You can like John
Yeah,
Hancock
no,
Tower.
I-
There's
yeah.
penthouses there. After the apocalypse happens, they're gonna be empty because they're all dead.
That's
Not
if John
making
Hancock
underwear.
exists.
Yeah, John Hancock's probably gonna be
Big G boy
fucking
underwear.
annihilated.
Probably. If it
I'm not
if
making
it
you
still
underwear.
I
stands
just want a
though,
big G.
I
right
mean
with
we're
it.
good. Like don't.
Cock.
I just want a
That's
G
the number
right
one
there.
thing. I hate
And
it
in the
with
back of your ass says read the frame.
I hate with like apocalypse things. Like, well, I mean, like I think it's like restrictions of like
Gee.
video games.
Yeah.
Like that's the only example I can think of. With like Fallout New Vegas. Like Fallout New Vegas. Like if it was real life New Vegas, you know the fuck you can like go like wherever you can live, dude.
Yeah, but that's
like,
also after a nuke dropped, so I don't think that's how that
I feel like
works.
for an apocalypse scenario, a city is probably the worst place to be.
No, I would think it's the opposite. I think it's because our perception so much of like thinking it's always going to be the city the worst spot. No, I think it's actually
At the start, the
opposite.
city will be the worst spot because
At-
that's
in
when
the
everyone's
beginning,
gonna go
yes.
crazy and do what they
In
want.
the beginning, but over years and time, the city is going to be the best spot you want to stay in. Think about it.
Gee.
It's 5 head hours right now.
Welcome back to the intellectual hour.
I think just being a drifter in the
In the city,
wasteland's the smartest thing you can do.
you can have an agricultural farm up on a rooftop.
Agricultural.
It's like think about, for
Leave him
example,
alone,
Chicago.
turd.
For example, there's so many.
Nick, you work at a.
I work at a plant store.
Yeah.
we're already set.
Yeah, you could be our farmer.
Yeah, I'll be the farmer.
Hey.
Bro, thinking about that, Home Depot on North Street. Just go over there. They
Hey,
got
what
all
about
the
Home
guardian shit.
Hey.
Like,
Hey, we got a Menards worker here. That's rival gang
Look at that.
territory.
We're free, dude. We're set.
We don't have to. And plus, the roofs you could just set up. There are so many like roofs with gardens already set up. You can set up your mini farms over there, and you just need enough to survive on your own. And you just need enough for all the mouths you have to feed. Boom, there you go.
All
You can
the
also-
all the turtles will be dead by
So we
then.
can use
Yeah.
plastic again.
We can't eat turtles.
Exactly.
Then plastic will be fine.
Yeah, another good spot for
No,
the
it's the
apocalypse
ocean.
is the water cribs on the lake.
Mm.
Except though they're filled with garbage, so it's gonna smell pretty shitty. It's gonna smell pretty shitty, but
Think about how big your dick's gonna be once the radiation.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope.
Oh, dude, you just wake up one night with just double dicks.
Oh my
It's
God,
like, oh
that's
boy.
a dream.
Nightcrawler?
That's the
why?
dream.
Why? I never understood the double dick thing, to be honest with you.
Imagine
it's
the
'cause I'm-
orgasm.
There's 2 holes. Why don't we got 2 dicks?
But when you're in the apocalypse and you're the only man alive, you got the biggest dick on earth.
There you go.
not only do you have the biggest dick, you have 2 of the biggest dicks on Earth.
That's what
Oh,
I am.
always your
That's
dick's
what
hard.
I Am Legend is about. I Am Legend is about Will Smith. He's like, I'm the last man on earth. That means.
Yeah, but there's no women, so there's no point in having the biggest
Yeah.
dick on
But he's
it.
also black, so that also helps.
That's also why he kept the dog.
But the dog dies.
You
Then
saying he
now what
fucked the
happens?
dog?
No.
I mean, are we denying that Tarzan didn't have some gorilla sex before Jane was met?
No, he definitely fucked at least one guy.
That's what I'm saying.
In I Am Legend, he talks to mannequins all the time.
It's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
But
I never watched
think
it.
about it. If
Really?
he talks to
Do you remember the deleted scene in I Am Legend where he says, "Man, I wish I had some gorilla pussy right now"?
no.
I thought you were
Why
gonna
are you
say
saying
grilled
that? Huh?
cheese.
Because he's fucking black, you racist.
No, because Tarzan's his ancestor.
You know this is gonna
No.
bite you back in
'Cause
like
if it's grilled,
30
it's healthier
years
for you.
That's
when
true. You ever had grilled
you
horse
end
pussy?
up on
Yeah.
like the next season of SNL.
When you are Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy,
Yes.
yeah, this is gonna bite you back. in the
Yeah, when I
ass.
become a stand-up comedian, I'm just deleting this whole podcast.
Uh-oh.
No, you're not.
I have the files.
Hey, Nick re-uploads them.
Look, you're gonna delete all of the ones connected to me when like I get my big conspiracy on me and I go to jail.
No, we're making sure the one on you stays up.
No.
More evidence against him.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
Mark-
the fact that Mark gets put
We'll rat him out. We don't
Yeah,
care.
honestly.
No, we're just gonna heckle him on stage. Like Mark gives up on stage, like, "Hey, it's good to be here, boy, pussy."
He's
Hello!
raping underage children
That's not
without
true.
consent.
Anywho, though, I just thought of something.
So bad.
I
I
just,
went pedo.
I just thought of something.
Huh.
Okay, so there are like cool controversies you can have on yourself, like you have a big dick or something like
It's not
that.
controversial.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
No, like it's like
You're talking about Mark? The
That's
dude's got a
always
massive
controversy.
meat.
Dude, that's his mystery. We'll never know.
okay, fuck it, never mind. There's
That's
only
true.
bad
Luis never did
controversies.
prove he has a big dick. He didn't.
But
say
if you
so.
can have
We'll
the
never know. It's the one
Okay,
truth in this
But
world.
if you can have the lesser evil of a controversy, what would that be?
I have a
What?
hidden toe. I don't know.
Like, if
I think
There's a lot of
any
bad
controversy is
controversy.
pretty bad.
any,
Something
yeah,
or
still, it
doesn't
doesn't matter. I mean,
So what's the point? I don't understand this kind
if
of
like if a controversy happens and you say you're famous and you get a controversy, like, what would you?
Controversy.
Can you repeat that word?
It's a T, and there's a T in there. You're missing
Controversy.
Conservery, you know.
controversy.
Anywho, back to the story. We need a.
We're not done with this head story still.
No.
Oh my god, yeah, we got so
Because
sidetracked.
there's
Oh
one
my
thing
God.
that does happen. So
Okay, we'll bring that up. Jump
She
to
starts
that.
making me get her head.
30 minutes into the
Luis came back.
podcast.
Rewind
the story
time.
is not done.
Where's Will Smith?
I love how half of this so far has been just Mark talking about him getting head. Can we move on from the head story and just talk about something else?
We
need to reach the conclusion.
I was on the
climax.
Yeah,
Yeah, how he finished.
So I was
Halo
on
3, finish the head.
So I was on Magnificent Mile, and she was still giving me head. And it was like, it wasn't even at around the time where like Magnificent Mine's already closed, and it's like only like the scragglers around the nightclubs and shit. So we're like fucking, we're in the like smack dab in the middle of Magnificent
Now
Mile.
you're fucking.
I take a few turns, and I get into this alleyway that I know of around that area, because I go there in that alleyway and I just like vibe. I just chill in that alley. And
we can't do that.
so we go in that alley.
We're live.
She's still going because like I haven't been able to finish. You know, I've been like she's been edging me. I'm been close, but
Your man's worst nightmare. Not
but
being able
each
to
time,
finish.
yeah, that's right. But each time I'm about to finish, a problem occurs. And so like as this like so I take in this alley. She's finishing me off. As she's finishing me off, a fucking guy walks past the car, and he's like not like coming from the front. He's coming from the back. He walks past. I didn't even notice because I wasn't even looking, to be honest. I wasn't like, hey, yo, stop. He like walks past, doesn't even notice. He just keeps walking. Doesn't even notice that in the car, like, I'm getting head right now. And if
He probably noticed.
he probably did, but he was like,
Right.
He's like, oh, it's a
He
guy.
saw something was up, so he
Yeah.
moved on.
He's like, mad respect. Yeah, and so that's how I got head over on Lakeshore Drive, and sort of Magnificent Mile too. It's pretty lit, honestly.
Wow. That was a
So
good story.
the climax of the story is that you almost got caught, or you did get caught.
I almost got
Climax
caught.
is-
I wouldn't count it as being caught unless that dude actually said something.
No, he didn't.
I think
I almost
he
did.
he probably noticed, but he's like,
But he
this
moved on.
This
He
is
just
already awkward. I'm just gonna make it more awkward if I say something.
No, I was just like, this is the city, man. You don't like, you don't go, hey yo,
Can't do that.
you getting head, like unless it's like unless you're in Southside and it's like a crackhead like getting head to like
Hey man,
some
you're
like
eating crack.
yeah
You're on.
I'll give you head.
You get a crack kid's like, hey, let me get it on
Yeah,
that.
let me some
Actually,
crack and I'll go after her.
Speaking of which, there was this one night I was working.
You can't tell any more stories. We get too far
It's
off.
a quick one. It's a quick one. I was
guess
working.
fast
We'll say about that one, Mark.
Oh no, it's simple. I was working in the city. I was buying McDonald's in the Loop, and there was this homeless lady like across the street. I go up to this homeless lady, give her like some tip.
Give her some head.
No, I gave her my cash tip that I had with me at the time. I gave her all of it because like I just like was like, here, you need it more than I do.
He went, yeah, I'm rich. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Peasant.
But it was like I don't get much in tips, and when it comes to like when people give me cash tips, I don't get much in the end in an overall day. So the most that I get, I just give it to homeless people I see on the streets. Because like honestly, it's not much. It doesn't even do a dent on me.
You're really trying to inflate yourself for this, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Spider-Man.
I'm an
This
asshole.
is the counter argument for court. He's making himself look good right now.
He's like, yeah, I got
I
head
gave
from a
that crackhead
16-year-old.
some
Yeah,
money.
maybe I
Come
fucked
on.
an underage kid.
She
but I
was
gave to
whoa. She was 18. Okay.
The homeless lady was 18.
Can you
No.
prove
Yeah,
it?
she obviously
No.
was. She's a crackhead.
The homeless lady was 60.
Was already.
You
Sorry,
fucked a
guys.
6-year-old?
No, what? No, what?
It's not Louis.
Where did you get that from?
This is
No,
is
she was
kangaroo
50.
court. I
That's,
am
yeah,
peed.
come on.
Not me 40.
Anywho,
65.
She was late
Anywho,
40s.
as I normally do, where I just randomly talk to random people on the streets, because like what better do I have to do in my life sometimes? She was like, "Hey, you looking for some head?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." And she was like, and like we finished off, and then she returns back to that subject, and she's like, "You know what I meant when I asked you if you wanted it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did, and I'm good. You don't. I gave her a
Why
$10.
are you trying to act black again now, too? Even when you're talking about it.
It happens. It just happens.
Maybe she was black.
I'm gonna say this right now. Mark has two different people. There's Mark, and then there's Mark, which is the one he acts. That Mark is the Mark he becomes when he's in front of black people in the city.
How dare you? That's not.
Am I wrong?
No, even with me and my
Literally,
mom.
you were sitting inside of a pizza place with me and Luis one time, and then one time this black guy was like, "Hey, yo, brother, let me holler at you," and you went, "What's good, my man?" You went, "What's good?"
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
You turn into a whole different person.
It's not even that. It's like it's not even with them. It's like it's with them. It's with like my mom.
What do you mean, them?
I do it with my mom.
With black people, he just don't want to say it. He's too scared.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. You asshole.
You can just say it.
Can't say it. Like, dude,
Fuck you.
literally, you are two different people. When you're
No.
in front of us, you're white. When you're in front of black people, you are black.
It's like this fucking.
He's like, my other side came out. I'm like, Venom.
It's like fucking. It's like that. It's like that movie. Sorry to bother you. Like you have to do a white voice in front of white people.
Oh yeah.
And then,
I was about to look up what you were talking about.
Good movie. It's on Hulu.
yeah, it's really. I want to see it. Like I had it in my.
Wait,
watch
then how
list
did you
on-
compare it to a movie you haven't seen?
Because I watched a scene from the movie and I remembered that. I was like, yeah, I related to that scene.
Okay. I
Why are you
watched
giving
a
that
single
face
clip
for?
and
Why are you giving
putting
that?
it to the entire
Why are you
movie.
giving me that sour face, Vincent? Vincent giving me a sour face. A little way.
Oh no, Vincent has a
That
knife.
lasted a really long time.
He's charging at Mark.
Did you even design a single shirt?
No.
No, he didn't.
He thought about it, John. That's what matters.
I was to know what to do. I was like, I don't have any of the things I was trying to do. I lost them all.
I think when it comes to merch, you gotta make merch after you become popular.
Fun fact: we already have merch that
You can
someone
make
else
merch
made.
whenever you want. That's
Oh,
how
wow.
merch works.
Okay,
It's like,
so
here's a
my
shirt,
order
guys.
number?
I mean,
I
you
don't know. What do you
could,
want?
but like, I
What
feel
color
like you
want
gotta
the hoodie
like.
to be?
They're talking. Go ahead, finish your conversation.
I feel like you gotta
Just
make
DM,
it
bro.
after you're popular and stuff because you can make it off of like things that are recognizable to your brand. It's sort of like with fucking Funhouse, like where they make a shirt out of like
The
a.
second time we were talking about that.
We didn't say
But
anything
early
about
merch
them.
is always about your brand. Like you throw just your name
True,
on there.
yeah.
Like that's what they're probably
Yeah,
doing.
that's
They're
what it
just
is.
throwing
You're
in the
throwing,
brand.
you are, and I think like
That's when you make later shirts. Is when
Yeah.
you put goofy titles on them. Or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I
Holy
get you.
bumfuck Nantucket, you know?
Yeah, if you want to make a shirt like that, go right ahead.
Like after like things that happen on the Poundcast, and it's like you buy
Pancake.
or the Poundcast.
Pancake. No, we landed on the biggie bag.
It's empty though.
Anywho, how long are you guys gonna do this podcast for?
We usually go
We're
for
only
an hour.
36 minutes in.
Wow.
We
Really?
got
At least
like
it's
we got
30
20 more minutes to go.
Ooh,
20 more
we
minutes.
should probably not bring up the time every couple minutes though.
Sure,
It's kind of
no.
it's kind of rude to the listeners,
And to ourselves. We're
the
just
three
like, we're
people that are
boring,
watching
man.
right now.
Exactly. Like who are we pandering to? Like
This
Good
fucker,
question.
he listens.
John when he's working or beating off maybe. Me when I'm doing it, working I mean.
Yeah, good job.
Shut up. Stop trying to call me out while I
He's a
beat
cam
you.
girl. His job is to
Oh,
His job is.
Hey! I should make
yo.
Fanboy, dude.
What
So-
do I do? Do I have to sit in a G-string
Blind
the whole
and
time
in
or something? How
charge.
do I do that? Do I just wear like girls' school uniforms and stand in front of the camera?
You put that over there.
Yeah.
yeah, Blake pulls
Just
up
like
to
Sailor Moon?
Blake pulls up to Daisho in a fucking G-string.
I hope so.
I'm not
Blake,
gonna do
I'm
that.
honestly,
That's
Blake,
Blake's pajamas.
That
Did you ever
requires
see
me to
them?
buy a G-string
Blake.
now.
may I just put out a suggestion?
Of what?
Like,
What girl do I have to dress up as?
okay,
For Mike to,
Vote in the
Mike.
comments.
for Mike to fuck you. God damn it.
I don't know, honestly, but if you do it, be careful. You're treading into hot water.
Got smooth
You're
face.
you're treading the. Honestly, I don't know if you guys know, but the.
Have you ever had a con hookup?
a
Are you
con-
are you giving him advice?
I had a
That's
con.
a good
hookup, yeah.
question.
I
Who
don't
else
think that's
wants
he
to
was
do
talking
this?
about. I think he was talking about the cam girl thing.
Yeah, I was talking about that actually.
I just get beat out by all the other men
No.
dressed up as women.
No,
You get beat off by men dressed as women.
I mean, hey, that'd be the first
Speaking
time.
of the community though, as someone who's been in that community since like day one of my life, feels like
the beating off men community.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
No, like the traps or like trans girls, you know, like that, like I guess like cam
Oh,
girls,
sorry.
but like trans cam girls, because like I don't know if you know, but like
He's really using that one. by
man,
himself,
that
man.
fucking community of like. Because, like, it's sort of in a circle in a way. It's like it ends up sort of a small community. Because, like, that's how it, like, Discord trans girls, like, Discord, like, trans community. Where are you going?
I'm standing up, my legs hurt.
Ah, okay.
I wasn't
Alright, can we
leaving.
go on to a different topic? Because I know you're going to ramble
Yeah,
on about
no,
the same three
no,
things.
no.
You're
I
gonna
don't want to
take
talk
off,
about
dude.
that.
Because
You're
I
Maybe
know
another-
how I knew you
taking
being on
forever.
here, you'd ramble about the same three things.
Yeah, maybe another time.
So we've gone through two. What's the third one?
What's the
We're
third? Find
probably
out.
just going to talk about fucking drugs or something.
No,
Or
no.
old PS2 games.
Old PS2 games, yes, that's me.
Or old PS2 games about drugs and trans girls.
They're
There's
not
not-
about trans
there's
girls,
none.
but they're probably
Drugs,
drugs
but-
in half of them.
Yeah, no trans girls though.
Yeah, no.
Back then
think-
they were called
Though I think I know.
hermaphrodites.
I think I know what was the thing that started it all. Venture Bros, Dr. Girlfriend.
Oh.
That's a man?
No.
I wouldn't know. I
She's
never
man
watched
voice.
the show.
She has a I think like they never explain how she gets it the voice though in the show. I think it's like Just circumstance. She has a manly way.
Circumcised?
I was about to say.
Yeah, wait, she's
Yeah.
She gets
circumcised?
she gets her clit circumcised.
The
and
rule,
she
rule
just eats a man
34
voice.
Rule 34 lore says she is not circumcised.
The lore of
The
Rule
lore.
34. Not the show, but of Rule 34.
The Rule
they
34.
show her
Did-
penis.
Does Rule 34 have different lore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a penis in that one, not
Man,
the show,
imagine
though.
the Destiny lore for Rule 34.
The canon lore for
Dude, the Destiny lore of Rule 34 is everyone having sex every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
There's
like,
no more rage.
The material.
No, the rate is you go fuck the giant box. The giant
And then everyone, like, that's
That's
when
what
you
it
tag
is.
in.
It's like a clearance thing. It's like everyone get in the well.
Those are the new call-outs.
Sepic's eye.
Yeah, gang raids. That's
Yeah.
what they're called.
Gangbangs, you mean?
No, gang
Yeah,
raids.
just oh my god! I just imagine Crota bending down.
Yeah.
Sevix the One hole.
Everybody get your swords.
And each person jumps in at one at a
One
time. though.
dingling in hand.
Who's the sword bearer? John, get in there.
The Dickin King.
Oh god!
No, it's the fucking king.
I was
Just Forsaken is still Forsaken.
Yeah.
Shadow Dick.
No,
That's
the fuck's shaking, dude.
Uh-oh.
Dick.
No, Forsaken because they're illegal.
Shadow
Could the
Cock.
Leviathan be the same still?
No,
just talking about
Shadowcock
his
is better than-
massive schlong. That's just what he calls it.
the Schlong.
No, the Leviathan stays
I think
the same.
the Leviathan's a pretty good name for a penis.
That's what I'm
already.
saying. That's his. That's what
It
he
are,
calls
the
his
ship
dick.
already kind of looks like a giant
That's
penis.
how Luis calls his, after that fucking 40-year-old told
House
him
of
it's so big.
House of
This is
Elders.
the Colossus. dude.
House of Elders. It will be House of Pussy.
It could still just be House of Elders for fucking people who like fucking old people.
Yeah, just a bunch of old people.
yeah,
House of Gilfs.
Ah,
Yeah.
House of Kills. Be careful where you go,
Need some-
Guardian.
Maybe moist.
Fuck you. Okay, I get it. I'm
it's House of Wolves, dumbass.
No wait.
Dude, that'd be kind of messed up
House
too.
of Dwarves.
Trials of Overus.
Charles of Ovaries. That's a good
See,
one.
we can't do Trials of the Nine.
Oh,
So,
You'll be
I mean-
on trial.
On trial for the Nine.
a trial of nine.
Mark's like, I want that DLC.
Yeah, that DLC.
Why isn't it just a trial of 69?
What's the third deal? What was the third DLC for Destiny?
Iron.
Rise of Iron. Yeah.
Dude, that could be the same too.
That's pretty good by itself, actually. Yeah.
Huh. Dude, were they thinking ahead? Were they
Bro,
planning
literally,
on
you can
that?
just call the Dark Below the Dark Below.
Dude, Destiny was way ahead of us on that one.
They knew. They knew.
Oh, god.
Dude, they knew. They got half of the names perfect.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Quarters Hole.
Hellmouth.
Oh, Lord.
Quarters End.
They knew. They knew.
Yeah, Crota's End can be the same.
Sabala.
Quarters End could be the same. I was thinking of Quarters Hole.
Okay, but, you know,
Blade
characters... No, K. Dix.
No.
Sabala.
What would be
Dude,
the
can his design be he has a giant...
Blade Chicks, yes!
Dude, Cade's design should just be giant penis.
That's a big, that's what it is on his
Yeah,
forehead.
it's
It's
just
a
a
big
ass
just a
dick.
big
You
dildo
just add
instead
little
of the
balls
horn.
to it and it's perfect.
what would be the equivalent to the
Ikora
class?
Spray.
Oh, yucky.
What?
Ikora Ray, the Warlock Vanguard. Ikora Spray.
Oh, that's
Oh
gross.
my god, her last name is Ray. I
Yeah.
thought you were just.
No, who's thinking ahead?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck's your last
What
name?
would the Titan dude be?
What
He's a
was
weird name.
Zabala.
Zabala.
Ugh.
Oh, Suckballa.
There you go.
There it is.
Vince, you are really good at
Yeah, I
this.
don't know why. Vince has a secret talent where he can make any song
Iris
gay.
That's a good one.
Eris Moan.
Fucking.
Eris Bones.
That's a good one. I get one. I get one. Cockthorn.
Ew.
Oh, Lord.
Monty
Hawthorne?
Pussy.
Oh,
Ugh.
What did you say?
Monte Carlo Monty Pussy.
Gala her horn.
No, mount her pussy.
Oh!
is this the rest of the podcast?
The last word.
The last moan.
The last word. The last
The
note.
fucking Monte Carlo has like like those
What's
trucker
that new
mud
one called?
caps.
Death
It has that as like a symbol
Cumbringer.
on the guns.
Loadbringer.
That's a Fatebringer?
That's the Titan subclass.
Yeah. I just.
Fuck the Might of Mini Tool. It's my Mini Tool.
What do you.
Ward cum coil.
I just imagine like a hunter like unzipping his pants and then
Oh.
you hear the golden gun noise.
Instead of sunshot, cum shot.
Yeah,
That one's easy.
Come shot. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy.
Graviton pants. No. Graviton lance.
Graviton ass.
No, Graviton lance makes sense.
Yeah.
Could just be a big
Penis.
pee-pee.
Yeah.
Graviton.
Wrist runner.
Or just
that's
a gay
money.
guy named...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's just called the Mark.
No, I said risk runner. This is Mark. Yeah.
I was just thinking in my head. No, I was just thinking of something in my head. There's like in the porn parody, fucking when the hunter unzips their pants. It's like
Wait, there was a Destiny porn parody?
Wait, there already is one?
no.
No, it's
I
not
don't
when he
know.
makes it.
I don't
The
know.
one he just made in his head.
Yeah. So like I was just thinking like they like she like the hunter guy, he unzips his pants and then like it does like the flame effect it would with like the golden gun when it pops out. But it's like that when he unzips his pants and like it just he's pulling out his cock. His cock is like literally like a golden thing.
Oh
It's
my
like
god, you're
flaming
rambling
and
on
shit.
so long. You could have just said he's got the fire cock. That's it.
Yeah, fire cock.
The golden dong.
The golden dong.
Cockbone.
A cock.
Fuck the void bomb. I got the vulva bomb.
What would Shaq's
Okay.
name be?
Vulva
What would the Crucible guy's name be?
Shax.
Fuck.
Just be like,
Sax.
yeah,
Sax.
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 There you go.
That's good.
Oh man.
What's
That'd
the
be
homie
fun.
using?
What can we call Zer? Because he's already weird seaweed, man.
Yeah, just her.
Her.
Uh-oh.
She's got massive tits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Did he opens up his freaking weird like robe because no one
Yeah,
knows
you
what's
see like
underneath?
the weird like
Massive
tentacles
titties.
coming
Well,
from his
callous.
face, but like
It's just a really hot girl. It was all for show. She's just kind of like a.
What about Callus?
So.
Alex?
Valis her arc.
Gross. What do we call that one, like the main villain that got removed?
Gaul?
Like, yeah.
Ball.
ball.
You can and then just like
Oh,
use
come on, you
Last
ball!
20 minutes of the podcast.
He has a like just a giant testicle
If
head or
This is
something.
dedicated
you
to
don't get
Destiny.
it, then sorry.
Sorry.
His head
wait.
is just a
Tune out
testicle.
now.
In Destiny 2, the villain got removed.
They did like Destiny 2 is weird now.
Yeah, they don't have a main story
There's not
anymore.
this main story doesn't quite exist. Like you can still play story missions, but it's only like,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
heroic
yeah,
story.
yeah. Like, he got
Who was
like
the main bad guy? The first one?
It was Goal or whatever.
No.
Oh, from the first one?
no, it was the black. Yeah, it was
Black
like
Black Garden.
Sex.
Oh yeah, we gotta rename all
no.
of
It
them.
was
Can the Fallen be the same and it's just like divorced people or something?
Destiny. I remember Destiny 1. It was a piece of the darkness. It had returned, but only a piece of it. And so you had to defeat that piece of the darkness that was controlling the Vex. And it was
Yeah,
like
the
this
Black Garden.
Yeah.
The captain,
It
the
was in Black
cuckton.
Garden. That did not.
Instead of drugs. You know, no.
Pegs.
Okay.
I was gonna say drugs.
Pegs,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Pegs.
I didn't mean
Oh,
to hit
God.
you. Oh, it's my bad.
Oh!
I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I didn't mean to
that
hit you. I was trying to hit the
Destiny
door.
1 story didn't make a lot of sense, but like
I
honestly,
wonder why.
yeah,
Has a Destiny story ever made sense?
Yes.
no.
That's now.
Doesn't know, yeah.
Well, I mean, you're always gonna have that DLC that bounces it back. Like the Taken King bounce. Like once the Taken King came out, it bounced back hard.
Instead of
like,
Oryx, orgasm.
Nice.
I like.
cervix.
That's for God, dude.
They can also be for Sepics.
Yeah.
Cervix
No,
prime.
he's just septic.
Prime. Sepic.
Septic.
Septic.
No,
So-
septic.
Suck dick.
Suck dick.
Oh, septic man. Ooh.
He's septic because he's into
Oh
scat.
my god! Fuck me.
Yeah.
No.
No thanks,
No.
I'll pass.
No, my
I ain't
wallet's
the
in
trans
Luis's
girl.
car.
Oh, goes.
That's
Uh-oh. You better call him now.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Would you live in a
Sweet.
He's
car?
already on that hour drive home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hour drive. No way it was an hour. It's
Nah.
like 15, 20 minutes at most. He's not going to sleep. We all know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm looking
I'm
at this
just
We all
saying.
know who he's with
Yeah, we all know who he's with.
Respect
and
this
how
one.
old she is.
Nice.
calling you out,
Dude, there's a
Louis.
kid
You and
that's
your
like
How
mouth.
big she thinks his dick is.
I like how yesterday I was like, maybe we should say this on the podcast, and he was like, no, we should never talk about that on the podcast. And
We're
here
not
we
talking
are.
about it. We're alluding to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
No.
We're just
Tell
saying
the
that it
story.
exists. What are you looking for?
We're acknowledging.
What?
Yeah, it's
We're making sure
people are
it's
gonna
not
put two
here.
and two together. Luis definitely gonna put two and two together once he listens.
He's like, wait a second.
We're
They're
just
talking about Nick.
we're just saying it, but we're not admitting to anything.
Nick, you got head?
I feel really dirty.
You got head?
I have what head on
Have
my
you ever had
shoulders.
head?
Oh, yeah.
You ever had head?
Yes, that was his story.
You ever had
Yeah,
head?
what the fuck?
Yeah,
We-
we
he
just
also
You ever
told
had
us-
What
head?
the hell, guys? No.
You ever had?
Where's my
Yes.
invite?
You ever had head?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Everyone's had head except for Blake.
Okay, we all gotta get Blake head now.
We gotta
Dice
get Blake
show.
head at
Meet
Dice
me
show.
there.
Hey,
I'm ready.
Keep that mouth pretty. No head for you.
I need some cute girls to come up to me, preferably in the Kali cosplays. Thank you very much.
Why are your speakers on the floor?
Put freaking glow in the dark shit on your dick.
Hell yeah. I want to put a black light on it and I want to see it rain.
I gotta go drive there.
Oh my god.
You don't have to. I gotta go take my car. I gotta go.
Wait, you gotta go?
You're going right now to go do it. You can. No one's stopping you.
How's he gonna get to his house?
That's true. Well, we can wait for Nick to get back to finish. No one knew when to, by the way.
This podcast was a mess.
Yeah.
You're a
this
mess,
podcast is
John.
an absolute fucking mess.
What, like Nick drives me to there?
Well, who else is going to drive you there?
Nick's drive you to your car, then you go get your wallet.
That's what I was
I mean, he's only
thinking,
like
yes.
a couple minutes away.
Not you, Nick. This Nick.
Where
I don't-
does Mark live?
Close
He
to
lives, like,
him.
that way.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
that.
yeah, Mark lives close to you guys.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Nick, you're in danger
Yeah,
now.
so
He
in
knows where you
danger.
live.
Now he knows where I live.
He's gonna be at your window at 3 a.m. Hey, you wanna go Wendy's?
Hey.
Traps aren't gay.
DoorDash. He just DoorDash.
I'm here for a nugget.
I'm here for Chick-fil-A.
Chick-
DoorDash.
Chick-fil-A.
Haha.
Dude, that's why you gotta order
I'm
it
still
from.
trying to think of names.
I
You're
too.
still on this Destiny
Why? We
shit?
did all like the really good
Vision
ones.
of Conflux.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Fucking
Vex Myth her class.
no,
Aphrodite
Mythoclit.
There you go. Aphrodite Spear would be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half
what
the
would
names
be
are perfect.
what would be the porn parody for Atheon's epilogue?
These are all.
It's just
very-
that. No,
And
you could still say epilogue because it's like right after I
It's
came.
the end. It's the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished.
That's the after
Cum.
effects of the sex.
I
It's like,
cooned.
that's the story after.
Imagine writing a review for a porn like I wasn't feeling the epilogue too much.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, well, how do you really rate some porn? Like it's all different.
Is there like a porn reviewer
I'm assuming so. I don't think he's
like
paid,
a mainstream one?
But that'd be hilarious.
I
There
don't know.
should
Look
be.
it up.
Is that the market we have to penetrate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one, Nick. That's a
Ooh.
good
Then we're gonna come in it.
Oh my god, that took me a second.
Hey, so I just thought of something.
What?
Are you gonna go on about it?
Is
for
there-
20 minutes?
No, no,
Okay,
no.
but
So,
before
like,
you
with
get
the porn reviewers-
before you get into that, imagine if there was like a review bra but for porn.
That's the thing though. Like when it comes to like that review board, I think they're gonna be like more about like
Like Rotten Tomatoes, but
yeah, like,
more sexualized. in the
I
name.
think it would be like more like
She just
it's.
wasn't in it.
Blue waffle.
I think it was like yeah,
That's
it would be
gross.
like that. She was like, it doesn't look like she's really into it, and like I think it would be like.
They don't actually love each other. They're lying.
Yeah,
Dude, they're not married.
This
I
couple
figured
don't
that
got
out
very good
yesterday.
on stream
Yeah.
People on
camera
porn aren't
chemistry.
married.
It's like that one video I sent you a while ago when I found out the people in sex in porn don't love each other. Just
Dude, they're
just
not
dude
married.
fucking
That's
punching his
crazy.
bed.
I can't believe they're doing that.
Yeah.
And they're recording it. Like
They're
You're just
fucking
going to hell.
before marriage.
yeah, they're just going to hell. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Wait, they're not really step siblings?
Yeah, like bro, you can't.
Wait,
do
that's
that.
not actually his mom.
That's what I was like. How
That's
are they
not
always
his grandma?
recording these?
Damn.
What are you doing?
Patience and time is just the same.
Yeah, it is.
This guy,
Wow.
we're
Good job,
freaking-
bruh.
The whole section past, he's still talking about Destiny.
Oh.
I'm in the zone.
I mean,
Someone's a little.
when it
horny
comes to
today.
like my preference of porn, if I had to like put in my user review,
Mark, can you stick with one conversation?
Yeah, I am. With my user review.
We don't
of
want to hear
porn,
about porn
I
right
would
now.
be
We don't want
like,
to hear about your porn.
This
Please.
is like
about porn for the last 20
I know, but we don't want to talk about someone's porn
Past
preferences.
hour.
she's like
Not the porn cast.
It's not. I would be like like I hate like the studio produced ones.
Like Brazzards and shit?
Yeah, I hate the studio produced ones. I prefer my respect. I show my respect to the amateurs out there, because like it feels like with the amateurs.
Send your clips in.
Send your clips in.
Send your clips and we'll rate them on the scale of 1 to 10.
And
on
like,
our new
Blake,
channel.
punch in your email.
We will rate your
No.
clit.
The what?
Rate.
Oh, okay.
Rate your
That's what I
clips.
said.
That's will be the name of
We'll
the
know if you
website.
send in an armpit. You can't fake it.
I mean, I like for me, it's like if it's like
You just got flashbanged. You went.
this is just overall with like every type of like porn. It's like
So,
whenever like it looks too fucking wet, with like just mounds and mounds of like lube and shit is like being used, and like it just looks all sticky. It's like, oh no, get away. This is like this makes me feel uncomfortable. Like fucking
Mark, do you know squirting is fake, dude? She's just peeing on your dick.
God, I hate that. I hate
I'm just
that.
pissed on you.
Yeah, you're just getting pissed
I'm gonna
off.
keep it real with you. She's pissed on you.
No.
It's all fake.
I wouldn't know if he
it's
was getting pissed on you.
He always gets pissed on you. He
I
be
prefer
loving them
petite.
golden
He asked for
showers.
it.
I also prefer petite. So.
Mark is like
Yeah, because you wanted to look like little kids, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Little boys. That's what he wants. Send in your little boys for Mark.
No,
Mark said, I want little boy clips.
815
Do not do this. Do not do this.
339
Do not listen to what he's saying.
1289.
No.
Call now with your little
Hello,
boy.
officer. There's a man here requesting boy clips.
Call this in.
Blake finding out squirt isn't real is like us finding out wrestling isn't real.
Wait, wrestling isn't real?
Dude, Nick, why do you gotta
Squirting isn't real?
When I find out that wrestling and squirting aren't real in the same week.
Oh god.
There's these
Same
things
day.
when it comes to like cream pie videos. Like, I don't know if you guys look at cream pies sometimes. Like,
Stop.
I
Shut
eat 'em
up.
sometimes,
You
they're
cannot
pretty
talk
good.
anymore. You are now silenced for the rest of the podcast.
What is a cream pie?
Shut up.
Want to inform me?
That's when the stick the pee-pee inside the woman and coom, and then it drips out.
Luis is.
I thought that's when you shoot it on their face.
That's just a money shot.
Is it Boston?
Oh, he can bring it to me. Oh, thank God.
He's
Coming
gonna
back?
drive
So it's
back.
coming
or
back.
he's
Wait,
gonna make an
tomorrow or
hour
today?
drive.
Yeah.
An hour drive back.
Tell him what that
Like,
hour
it's
drive
already
is. You
done.
sure about it?
They get
Yeah,
Vincent
you know what?
too,
That means we
because
get to
he's gonna
kidnap him, pull him back in. Yeah, that's
Dude, there's no way he
He's
was
already
going
thinking
to
about
sleep.
kidnapping.
Hey guys,
See? He's kids on the brain.
my 5D plan
Oh, good.
of
So we
chat.
can take all of you.
So my 5D plan for you guys worked
Ah.
like a charm.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
also
it's like
talked about kidnapping in that 5D
He actually
plan.
is smart.
5D.
Big
Yeah,
brain.
smart.
Five head over here.
Spell smart.
SA.
Oh my god, he's so smart.
Are you serious?
Is that the 5-head version of
Spell
spelling it?
BMW.
BYGMW.
BMMER.
Where you with the W?
Yo, how do you spell thirst? I spell it with
You
the
guys
three
are
and
now
then
just
ST.
finding out I'm illiterate. I can't read.
Hey, Mark, what'd this say?
That's your fist.
Dumbass, do you not know this joke?
No.
You just hold up nothing, then you call him illiterate.
Wow,
Holding up
sorry.
invisible
Alright.
people.
Comedy beyond my
Yeah.
plane of existence.
That's 6-head comedy.
Yeah, that, we ain't reached that territory
That's some
yet.
shit we did on Xbox the Rookie.
SAART, right?
Sart.
One
It's
smart
snart.
fellow. He smelled smart.
What smart smell in your name?
That's how you say it. Please tell me I'm right.
What?
No, you're way off.
I don't know what you're
that's
trying to
wrong.
say.
He's trying to smell smart.
Just end it. Just
That's the end of the podcast. Welcome to
This was the Mark episode, everybody. Prepare to never hear from him again.
yeah. This is the one time I can go out of my
Come
day.
back next week when we give a
episode
review.
was this?
3.
Is
Wow, episode 3.
Well, you'll hear from Mark again on episode 13.
it Revenge of the Bitch.
Yeah, because I'll be
Revenge of the
We'll
bitch.
probably be
Yeah.
at that,
Oh, probably
hot
a
dice show.
dice show.
Yeah.
Next time we
Yo,
guys hear-
we're doing a dice show. Is that the live
Assuming
one?
We keep
Yeah.
doing 1 or to 2 a week.
Should I bring my
Obviously.
camera to the fucking day show con so we can record actual faces? That's our like special one.
Are you gonna stand? Is someone gonna stand in the back and record the whole
They're
No, I'm just gonna
sit
set it to
panel.
record.
from the front? Like, where are you gonna put the
I
camera?
don't know. I was gonna say we could just record it in the hotel room.
Oh, we're gonna do one at the hotel. I thought
In
we were
the
gonna do one.
hotel room?
I thought we were gonna steal a panel room again. And
I
do
think
it
we-
there.
We're
I
probably
think we
gonna try that
should.
too.
I think we should do a
You good?
do an episode in the panel room and then do an episode at the hotel.
Double,
You, can do
double
it, you guys
episode.
can do it in the room.
Double upload. Watch out, guys.
That's the
Double
episode
upload.
I
Double
returned.
upload.
2 uploads this week.
And you know
There
who,
was?
you know who we're gonna
Damn.
you know who we're gonna you guys
Oh,
will
come
be
on
able to
the
have
next
a
one.
special guest.
Who?
A
My
trap.
mom,
Oh my God.
Oh,
his
we can have your
mom.
mom and fuck, what's his name?
Xavier.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Dude,
Xavier
that
too.
should be like a
Ooh,
2-hour
dude, I actually
episode.
really wanted Xavier on the podcast. He's really funny.
Oh, you,
Xavier is
wait till
pretty
you get to
cool.
meet Xavier. You're gonna love him.
Dude, I heard so many stories. I
I
assume
don't
he's
know if
amazing.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being
not
serious.
there?
Xavier's the best.
No,
Well, I
I've
want it
never
to be
seen
like
this
a
man.
3-hour episode.
Yeah, that's gonna be a special
With
edition.
Xavier.
God, dude, 3 hours worth of footage on my camera. I'm gonna kill myself.
Dude, that's just gonna be a whole night. We're gonna sort of record that
How
entire
compressed
night.
is this
144p.
footage?
I'll have you know that camera can shoot in 4K.
144p.
Yeah, but it only saves for like.
Thing is,
30
It shoots
seconds.
4K raw.
Yeah, how much space do you have on your memory?
100
Honestly?
gigabytes left.
honestly, guys, you guys are gonna have to try and fight my mom in Tekken because like, she plays Tekken. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
Still?
I'll pass.
Got 1v1. Got a 1v1.
I mean, I lose
I don't
to
play
like
that
the
game,
easy
so-
AI.
These were
I
tough.
like fighting games.
Yo, it's gonna be so fucking funny watching my mom trying to fight Nikk in Tekken.
I thought you were about to say like to watch your mom bust his ass in Tekken.
Yo, what if that
Play
happens?
to watch them
What if
fight
he
each
gets
other
his-
in real life?
What if he
Yeah,
got his
square up,
ass
Mark's mom.
Hey, pull up Mark's mom. Let's go.
That'd be great.
We also gotta have your mom versus Xavier.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Xavier's really good at Tekken, actually.
Did he kick your ass or?
Yeah.
He'll kick
Okay, I'm
everybody's
scared
ass.
then.
That would be something.
Dude, I can't even beat like Vincent in fighting.
Because
in
I'm
Tekken.
gonna be bringing the PS2 along with
Oh boy.
the PS3, and then
You got Sonic Adventure 2?
no.
That wasn't for the PlayStation 2.
Yes, it was.
It was on the PS2.
It was
Really?
on there.
It was?
Yeah, it was.
There's a lot of games I gotta get for the. That's one of the
Like,
games I gotta
What
get.
was your piece?
I only have one game on it.
What
There's a
game?
lot of games I want to
only have
get.
Melee
I got
on it.
Oni. You guys ever heard of Oni?
I want to play Melee. Dude, I want to get
The OG
freaking
Bungie
Kirby
game?
Air Ride.
The OG Bungie game. With Rockstar,
That's
don't
what I
forget
wanna
too.
play. We can all play City Run.
That's such a game where it's like looking at this
Look
like
how soft this
now
man's
in
hands
like
are.
What's that
2019.
supposed to mean?
It's
Feel this
such
man's
a
hand.
fucking like
Nick, feel this man's hand.
oh wow.
Nick, a soft ass
Well,
hand.
it's because he doesn't work. He's never worked a day in his life.
That's
Right.
fucked
No, it's
up.
'cause I
Yes, he
have
has.
lotion on the
He's had
daily.
jobs before.
Fucking
His hands would be rougher.
Anywho,
I have women hands.
Oni
so
is such a
He
good
does
game
have-
to
look
look
at his
back
big
at
hands.
in like 2019. Like Bungie, look at Bungie now and look at Rockstar now. They're
They're
in
companies.
different. They're in two different points of their
That's
life.
big brain. They're companies.
They're
I got the comparison.
No, they're like
I'm
they're
gonna copy that. I'm gonna make that my background as well.
Hey, I'm single. I can do that to now too.
But, I mean, I
Admit
still
the
have my
You're single?
normal-
Mine's
Yes.
a pair of titties. So
Oh yeah,
I
you
can
didn't
get
hear. Me and
hard
Julia
every
broke
time.
up.
Why?
We just took a break for a while.
Because Vincent's changing. He's gonna try men for a while.
Yeah, totally. That's why.
That's definitely it.
I am delivered. I don't like women's no more.
Does Julie listen to the podcast?
She listened to the first episode.
Okay, that's
Oh, God.
Like,
Let's hope she watches this one.
0, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that's the same one where I made the joke where I was like, how was your guys' week? You got any embarrassing stories? Like, yeah, my
No.
girlfriend left me.
Wow, that's weird that she listened to that one.
I don't think she cares. She knows I'm joking.
My Hollywood.
Yeah, Vincent's heart was broken.
The,
He's
the high
Yeah,
school
sad.
couple. I
We're
looked
still
at-
friends.
It's sad to see it happen, but it happened.
There's still a chance we can get both together, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I could.
Should we be talking about this on the podcast?
I don't fucking know, dude. What does it matter? We were talking about Luis getting head, him getting head.
Yeah.
And I'm still
talk-
out here.
If we could talk, if
Dice show. Meet me at dice show, please.
ladies, gentlemen, doesn't matter.
No, gentlemen. No, ladies. Ladies only.
Okay, ladies and men that look very much like ladies. Roll up to Blake at Dice Show. He'll get that head. Ah, my leg!
If he sees a convincing
My leg!
Ho ho ho. What do you want us all saying?
I want some head.
So hard.
Santa.
Thanks, Santa.
Do you feel a gift behind, under you by Santa?
What?
Do you feel like Santa's giving you a gift below you?
There's something touching my right ass cheek, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that's his hand.
Get off him! He's only 12!
I think that's
No, he's
sad.
unforgiving.
He's just like, oh no, oh
Get out of here! He's only 12! Oh no! Get out of here!
12's still pretty up there, though.
ball I was
That's it.
12's pretty up there though.
Vibe check.
Put the guitar down, you fuck.
Alright, we traded.
Alright, end it.
Yeah,
End the episode.
We should have ended this like.
See you at dice show.
Should end this
Bye
like
bye!
a long time ago.
Pretty sure we're gonna have a bunch
Well, we have to
of
cut that
episodes
one
before
footage out of when he went to go let Luisa out, which was like 2 seconds.
Why do I have to cut it out?
We still pause.
This is raw footage. We're not editing shit.
Alright, upload it
Yeah.
all.
You want me to hit stop?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.